So, question: prior to the lockdown, the coronavirus lockdown, were the Los Angeles Lakers a lock to win the NBA title? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar, and this is Big Discussions 76 Sports. Please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. I am back with another basketball video, so we're going to switch it up just briefly from the Michigan-Ohio State football. So, were the Los Angeles Lakers a lock to win the NBA title? Most notably, I'm thinking about my buddy Aleem Abdul Gaines and his brother Raheem Gaines, two very good friends. Both, well, one's a LeBron fan and the other one is a Laker fan, and now they're both Laker fans, and I know it's very confusing. But in any case, there was a lot of talk, especially after the Lakers finally beat the Clippers in their third game of the season. There was a lot of talk of the Lakers running the West, the Lakers running the NBA, and the Lakers, just having everything on lockdown. They're a legacy team. They've won 11 titles. They're just the best thing ever. And after that third matchup with the Clippers, all you saw on Twitter was just Laker fan after Laker fan after Laker fan just feeling themselves and just having an orgasm based upon that win over the Clippers. Okay, fine, you got your win. But was your team a lock to get out of the Western Conference and to win the title? So our group, the Gaines brothers, who I just mentioned, we had a little discussion about this via text, and I told the guys, not every number one seed and not every team with the best record in the NBA has gone on to win their conference and has gone on to win the title. So just pump your brakes a little bit. Don't worry. And don't feel bad if the entire season is canceled because of the coronavirus. Because again, just because they had the best record in the league, and just because they were on track to get that number one seed in the Western Conference, there's no guarantee that they were going to go all the way. And history tells us this. And so I did a quick Google search, and because I'm kind of, I know a lot of sports trivia. I kind of remembered a lot of this stuff already because I did follow the NBA pretty religiously at one point before I launched off into my academics and started concerning myself with other things. But I remembered, that there were some number one seeds who fizzled out early. So I made a short little list here, and this was all mentioned in our text group. But let's talk about the number one seeds, or some of the number one seeds that fizzled out early. So first, let's go back to 1989. So the 1989 Showtime Lakers minus Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Lakers held the number one seed that year, and they were eliminated in the semifinal round by the 6th seeded Phoenix Suns. I don't think anyone saw that coming. The Lakers had most of what they had left from their Showtime era: Magic, Byron Scott, Worthy, AC Green, Michael Thompson. They were, for the most part, just minus Kareem, and Kevin Johnson and the Suns just swept them out. Bye-bye Lakers. How about the next year, the 1991 Portland Trail Blazers? The Blazers, that was year 3 No, that was year 2 of their championship window. That was Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter and Kevin Duckworth and Jerome Kersey and Buck Williams and all those guys. They were coached by Rick Edelman. And they were eliminated in the conference final by the number 3 seeded Los Angeles Lakers, who went ahead and lost to Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls. That was the first NBA title in Jordan's first three-peat. How about the 1992-93 Pat Riley New York Knicks? Now, in their defense, that was a rebounding team. That was a hardcore defensive team featuring Patrick Ewing on the low block on offense. And in their defense, they did run up against MJ. And pretty much everyone, once MJ and the Bulls got rolling, aside from his departure to go play baseball, during that stretch of the 2 three-peats, he was hard to beat. So that year, the number 2 seeded Bulls defeated the number 1 seeded New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference. How about, this is a good one, the 1993-94 Seattle Supersonics. They were upset by the number 8th seeded Denver Nuggets. So, Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp, they were young, and somehow they got that number 1 seed, but they lost to the number 8 seeded Nuggets. And I think that I'm not sure if that happened in the NBA before that, but that hasn't happened since, not to my knowledge. That Nuggets team had Robert Pack, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, LaFonso Ellis. Who else was on there? Mutombo, he was clutching the ball. When they won the game, I think Rodney Rogers might have been on that team as well. So they upset the number 1 seeded Seattle Supersonics. How about the 1994-95 San Antonio Spurs? David Robinson. And I think they had Rodman on that team and Sean Elliott and those guys, coached by Greg Hill. They were upset by the number 6th seeded Houston Rockets. So Houston went on that magical run and went to the NBA Finals and defeated the Orlando Magic, the young Orlando Magic with Penny and Shaq. That was their second to last year together before Shaq bolted for Tinseltown. And then finally, about 10 years later, the 2003-2004 Indiana Pacers were upset by the number 3 seeded Detroit Pistons. I was actually out at the University of Michigan for that one, and of course the Pistons rode that magic all the way to the NBA Finals, where they somehow defeated the Shaq and Kobe Lakers, which arguably helped the Pistons with their dysfunction. But I just wanted to, I'm going to wrap this video up by saying that ultimately, seedings, to some degree matter, record to some degree matters, but you ultimately have to throw the balls out and play the games. And once that happens, you don't know what's going to happen. So once again, Laker fans, you don't know what's going to happen. There can be injuries. LeBron has not, I don't want to jinx him, but LeBron has not suffered a major injury in his career, and most superstars do. Matchups. You never know how the matchups are gonna come together in these series, and you just never know who's gonna get hot and when. So you have to roll the balls out and play the games. So no, in my opinion, the Lakers were not a lock to win the West and the NBA Finals. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. And as always, remember that your attitude determines your altitude. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.